Hello and welcome to the final part of my restoration of the Singer Chamois. Hope you're enjoying so far. This is the engine that came in the vehicle. Although it wasn't the original engine, it did run well, so I decided to clean it and reuse it for a short period of time till I could save some money for a new one. It was previously converted to an alternator, which was great help, so I just cleaned that up, as you can see, and reused it, all working fine. I also cleaned up the fan shroud and the support bracket. This is aluminium, so it polished up really well, with a little bit of pitting, but that's just the quality of the aluminium. The next stage was to clean the oil cooler, which is called a bog brush oil cooler. It took quite a bit of time to get all the fins straight and gaps correct so that it cools properly. Finally, once the grime was off the engine, got the wire wheel out and polished it up, come up with a good result. Next stage was to paint all the ancillary items, oil filter housing, sump and whatever. Finally then, got the old rocker cover off, give it a flat and a polish, and with a bit of time spent with the wire polishing wheel in the drill, got quite a good result. Also put dome nuts on the sump. This helps when I'm polishing the sump, save dragging the rag around. The exhaust had to be modified and I had to make a 2-into-1 piece so I could fit the exhaust off a Mini, which has a nice sounding on the back box, and it's a bigger bore. Next stage was to get the engine and box back in the vehicle. I put all new clutches, donuts, brake, clutch master cylinders and everything that was quite required in. Radiator was also in good condition, just needed a clean and a paint, so that was the next stage. Once that was done and dried, that got installed, along with a cleaned up fan shroud and the new water pump, bought from Imp Club Spurs. Things were starting to take shape. All new hoses and Jubilee clips were added as well. I cleaned and painted the stone guard. This prevents any stones being flicked up from the wheels and damaging the radiator. The exhaust was cleaned and painted with high temperature silver paint and then installed. Just had to adjust the tailpipe to make it suit my requirements. New leads were purchased again from the Imp Club, along with a new set of points, plugs, rotor arm and cap. The carburettor I reconditioned, put new needles in, jets, bushes in the spindles and spindles, and then polished them all up. These look great. The oil cooler was then installed, all nice, straight and shiny. Had to make some brackets for it, which I have now since painted black and blend in a bit better. Also managed to make a stainless steel vacuum hose which went from the inlet manifold over to the servo. This is far better than the rusty steel one that was originally installed. And then things are starting to take shape, nearly ready for a run. Couldn't get any mud flaps anywhere, only had an odd one off my friend, so I decided to cut some out of rubber, which I got a great result from. The air filter housing, that was painted grey, which was a bit of a mixture between a bit of black and a bit of polar white, near enough as damn to the original, but I suppose if it went next to the original one, it'd probably be miles out, but I've not had any to compare, so for now I'm happy. Also painted the oil filler cap and the flame trap, and then fitted it. Give a great contrast to the colour with the black, the green and the grey, and a shiny engine bay. I also made a stainless steel guard for the rear intake of the fan. This is to stop any stones being sucked up into the fan and blown through the radiator. Now the good stage was getting to the engine and getting it running, which I did successfully, and then built the car up with new chrome bumpers, headlamps, etc. Just now waiting for the windscreen to come, which I put a laminated one in. Eventually the car got virtually completed and all ready for the MOT, which it passed first time. The interior was then refitted with new carpets and my refurbished seats. And this is the vehicle as you see it today. Changed wheels to the steel wheels, which have been banded, and they have raised lettered number plates. I've enjoyed many miles in this car, just shy of 10,000 now, and had a few little teething problems, but all resolved. Hope you like it, and there you go. Hey, voila, job finished. Thank you for watching. Finally, I'd just like to say thanks to all the people that have assisted me. The Hillman Imp Club, Imp Spurs, Malcolm Anderson, Shrigley Engineering, Coverdale Carpets for the carpets, and everybody else helped. Been much appreciated. Thank you.